town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the street got it screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Golden State Warriors look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Grizzlies.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang. Take a look at the Warriors. Like we know, the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge at talent level. But I tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the 5.
Yeah, I love seeing Bane finish in transition. Easy buckets like this really help him get going.
Butler from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Podziemski's shot is good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Wells passes to Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Nailed from three-point land. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Clark to the wing right side. Morant with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Poole. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies with another miss. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And the rejection by Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's on Jaren Jackson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Curry. Here's Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
Warriors leading by 6. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 7 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Makes it from 10, and it's Memphis with another.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Morant against Curry, and it's Morant missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shots good from Butler.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. The three from Morant. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Podziemski's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Morant. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
6-second difference between shot and game time. Tries yet again. And the layup by Jackson. He has 7.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Curry outside. And they recover it. Podziemski, the bounce pass. A shot by Curry, no good. The three from Morant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Desmond Bane out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Bane. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bane's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Dinwiddie kicks to Curry. Out to the wing. Santos. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies shooting well. 50% from the floor. Bane, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
Jackson misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's Looney. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the wing, Jackson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not far. Maybe time for a different approach.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
and a long combo guard, then but he can use that 6'5" height inside like a bigger player.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Wells comes in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Morant in for Bane. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 9 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Here's Poole. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Wells. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10.
Yeah, Jackson's length impacts both ends.
That one good for 2. Poole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bane comes in for T.J. McConnell. Fires the 3. It's Butler that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
There's Jackson with the 3. Clark kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Yeah, it took plenty of skill and athletic ability for Jackson Jr. to pull that off.
Here's Butler. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And Bane, no good on that one.
Yeah, Bane's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Curry. The 3 from Morant. Podziemski grabs the board.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The 3 from Poole. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane kicks to Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 14 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steph. I know Coach Stress is taking care of the basketball.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time.
And And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Brandon Podziemski. Butler out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Wells. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wells has got his first 2 points of the night. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Podziemski. Drains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
Butler on the attack.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Bane. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 13 feet away. It's intercepted. Morant against Curry. Kept alive. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Poole gets it to go. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Curry against Morant. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Podziemski finds Curry. Off target from outside.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And a wide open look for Bane. Off target with his 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
And the dunk by Wells.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Washington comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jordan Poole. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Jackson in for Wells. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Good work there as it goes.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson passes to Aldama. A rebound by Washington.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Bane. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Grizzlies shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Wells kicks to Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Outside Butler. Fires for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we...
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Edey in at the center position. Warriors leading by 17. Curry way outside. The quick look no good that time. Wells with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to McConnell. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Wells' shot is good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Driving the lane. And it's Washington missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Inside. Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and it's Memphis with another.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Dunn, and the three ball is good. Dunn's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Grizzlies trail by 17. McConnell passes to Wells. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Washington, that falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Podziemski's coming in for P.J. Washington. Poole's checked in for Chris Dunn. And it's Butler in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Bane comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for T.J. McConnell.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Morant finds Jackson. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
That shot off. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Really left alone that time. Poole's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. That's a 2 from Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 29 points for Butler.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Bane from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That's a 2 from Butler. Over to the left wing. Jackson Davis finds Butler. The 3 from Poole. Buries it from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Payne for 3. Curry with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Jackson Davis. It drops.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know,